Genki says there's no chat on mobile. Interesting. Um, Jeremy, are you using mobile or web? All right, awesome. I haven't touched my streaming setup like for a long time, since last year, really, because I used to do a lot of gaming streaming, live streams. Um, so my OBS settings, everything stayed the same. I just had to like update the stream key. Um, Volume is good. That's good. There's Genki. What's up, dude? iPad mobile. Yeah, dude. Just got my. I wouldn't say it's my first iPad, but I just bought one today. I've had, I think, like maybe the first iPad that came out. Because I believe it or not, I used to be a hardcore Apple fan. Um, I had I can't remember what iPhone I had. I think the first iPhone, and then I moved up all the way to 3GS, and then I stopped. But everything they put out, I bought it. I had to be the first to get it. Kind of how usually Apple fans are. Genki's cooking. What are you cooking, man? All right, we got three people watching. That's good. I'm assuming it's just the three of us. I'll take it. I'll take it. I should probably put the Discord link in the description. Invite people. Set to never expire. Copy. Let's try this. Okay, that works. Cauliflower pizza, huh? I've actually made that before. Like I was talking the other day, since I'm on the keto diet, cauliflower pizza is the way to go whenever I'm craving pizza. Sweet potatoes and chicken and chipotle peppers. That sounds delicious. Join CCC Discord. It's just Content Creator Collective is such a mouthful and it takes a long time to type. So I'm just sticking to CCC. I wonder if this will save. Yep, changes have been saved. All right, we got 4 people watching. That's cool. I should probably go put that link in the No Small Creator post that I made earlier because somebody did ask for a link. So I didn't know. I mean, it's kind of cool. Back when I'm what what I remember when I used to stream back in the day, like each stream had kind of its own link, I think, back in the day. But now it's cool. It's just like your normal YouTube link / live, and then that should take you to it. So here you go. Why do I have 2 tabs open? There we go. Okay, 5:35. I did have some questions on my phone. Just trying to pull it up real quick. Oh yeah, and I put I used the question sticker on Instagram. I don't know if anybody commented. I'm not as famous as Genki on Instagram. He's the IG dude. So the way I used to do it, I used to use Discord while streaming because I used to stream like with other YouTubers, and they might be streaming as well. So we all hop into a channel, a lockdown channel. So it's just us that we can actually talk and while streaming, and that way nobody can actually jump in and just scream Leroy Jenkins or something like that and peace out. Um, but that might be something for like a future stream. Or maybe collaborations. I need to figure out. I want to do like kind of like a Google Hangout type of thing with other creators and basically do a live stream while I'm like basically screen capturing the Google Hangout. But I think I read somewhere that Google Hangout can like integrate with YouTube Live, so you can just do it from there. I don't know. I gotta look into it, but that would be kind of cool to kind of just, not, it's a collaborative like a stream type of thing. Yeah. But man, yeah, Vlogust. What a fun challenge. It was. I was super excited for it at the beginning. I was all pumped, and I think what really got me is the first hiccup, the first day that I couldn't record, and I couldn't put out a video. That kind of put me in a bad mood because I wanted to have like a video every single day. And it's funny because like you can still, like, let's say if you miss a day, you can still go the next day, record two and put out two, but then it also like it messes up with the YouTube algorithm. Like I wanted YouTube to see that every day there's a video uploaded, because I definitely believe the YouTube algorithm like prefers those channels that put out daily. So when it comes to like search results and recommended videos, they usually trying to, it will grab those and trying to show the people, just because they're like, oh, this is an active user. That's what people probably want to see. They want to see somebody who's putting out content constantly, not just one every month or every 2 weeks, or just sporadic, not actually following a consistent schedule. And that was my issue when I first started. Is at first, like, I was going hardcore, like, recording gameplays and putting out this content, and then especially when I started seeing some traction, I was doing it every day. But then to the point it got where it was affecting my personal life, so I had to like take it back a step or two. But then with that, it's just um, I lost that drive with the content creation, and then it became very sporadic. But then I ran into a group of YouTubers. They're called the Creative Misfits, and they're real cool guys, all gaming channels, and we did a lot of collaborations. So because at the time, what is it called? The Pooping Evolved, which is a very popular gaming community with Slipgator in it, Mazion, Blame the Controller, and a bunch of other like big gaming YouTubers. Um, so that one was there. So our group was kind of like getting competitive, and then like we were able to collaborate with Mazion, which was really awesome. And then when we went to PAX South a couple of years ago, we all met. We really built a strong bond. And then after that, like, we were just talking every single day on Discord, collaborating, scheduling things. So that definitely like helped my channel a little bit. But then I kind of got tired of gaming, and I wanted to switch over to vlogs. And because I like slowly started vlogging, just because I'm like, oh, this is a cool experience. I want to like record my journey on YouTube, and I started watching a lot of vloggers. I'm like, that's pretty cool. I want to do that. I want to have that library of videos of me, recording myself going through different stages of life, and then especially My wife and I decided to get into the decided we wanted to adopt, so I wanted to record that journey, that adoption journey. And from there, I decided to, because I started getting some traffic, and then I decided to start a second channel, which is called Constantine Family Vlogs, which, by the way, like till now, the subscriber count is growing. Like people are still watching the content, even though I haven't put out a video for like almost 6 months now. But people are loving it. They keep subscribing, coming back. And then once we got our kid, um, you know being a dad and brand new dad and everything, that kind of took the majority of my time. And I decided to take a break. And during that break, I wanted to spend time with him and more family time, and to just build that bond. But then at the same time, I'm like constantly thinking, what kind of content do I want to create? Because I want to come back, and I want to come back strong. And it was a constant struggle. Like I wanted to like niche down. I wanted to focus on one thing, and I kept asking myself like, oh, what do I want to do? Like what actually makes me happy? What is something that I'm very passionate about or very knowledgeable about, that I can share that knowledge and focus on that niche, and build a community around that. But then my problem is the fact that I'm more of a jack of all trades, and I've mentioned this in a previous vlog. Every time there's something new, or there's a new adventure, a new platform, I wanna experiment. I wanna try it out. I wanna learn it, and I'm hungry for that knowledge. But my problem is I always had trouble finishing whatever I start. So like getting into like I remember when I learned about real estate, and I was like, oh man, I was watching all the shows, learning all the tips and tricks and all that, and I was about to start going to school for real estate, but then something else came, I can't even remember, and distracted me. I think it was YouTube actually, because I'm like, oh, all these people like recording stuff on YouTube, and they're getting big, and then I realized like how YouTubers can make money, and how it actually can be a career. It's not just a hobby, and so that's what I was like, oh my gosh. And then I started the YouTube thing, and just fell in love. But anyways, going back into trying to niche down, it was really hard. And then I ran into Cody Warner, who like from him I just got that vibe. Like it's like you gotta create, you gotta just do what you like. You don't have to figure it all out right now, and that was the key. Is I wanted to figure it out like right now, but you can't do that. You just gotta. And then it's funny because I was on a live stream that what's his name, Sean from Think Media. Yeah, Sean from Think Media. He had a live stream on Instagram, and I sent the question out, and then he actually responded back, because I was like, I'm trying to figure out. I can't decide on what to make my YouTube videos about, and but I want to like find my niche. And then he said, it doesn't matter right now. Like just put out the content. Just create videos. Just try everything. Experiment on everything that you like and that you enjoy, and then eventually you're you're gonna find the niche that you like. Oh, I didn't even think about this. Like this is what I was supposed to do. This is what you need to do. And that, like between that and Cody Warner, like I just decided to get back. It's like I needed that knowledge from Sean, but then I got that motivation and inspiration from Cody, and that's what kind of got me started, getting back into the game. Literally, like not till June or July, I think, when I really came back to YouTube. So from the last video before that was December of 2017. I think it was called like what I learned in 2017, something like that. And so yeah, like I took like a 6 months, and if you ask any YouTuber out there, they all tell you don't take like a long break like that. Don't take a long break because that's just gonna kill your channel. Because it does. You have this YouTube algorithm that's constantly learning. It's taking all this data, all this feed, of like your schedule, how often you upload, what kind of content, and all that, and then so it's building that metadata. But then as soon as you take a long break, it's like all of your metadata start you know disappear not disappearing, but start getting buried because there's a lot more data coming from different feeds. So if that's one advice I would give out is like, if you start with YouTube, try not to take a long break. Um, and and then the other point to that too, a lot of times when we take a break, it's really hard to get back started. So that's why I felt like I needed to do this Vlaugust challenge to kind of get me back into the game, because even editing that my first video after coming back this year, like I realized how rusty I am with Adobe Premiere. I was like, man, this is taking me a long time, so I had to like find the groove back in there. Hey, Besiege, welcome. Yeah, Genki, man. I'm like, I have to try different things. Even with photography and videography and all that, like all what it took, I think, is just watching Peter McKinnon, and that just lit the fire under me. I was like, oh, I'm gonna learn everything. Oh, hi, Paige. Paige would be my wife. She's probably just checking in on me. So, um, but yeah, Vlogus definitely helped me kind of get back in the game and get the gears going. And I feel like now that's why, like the other day when I was talking with Felix, and he said, "Oh, I'm gonna take a break for a while." I'm like, "No, don't do it," because I feel like if you take a break, it's just gonna be hard to get back into it. So definitely gonna be going back more on YouTube, but on weekly basis instead of daily. Hi, Ari. Ari's my kid. Um, but yeah, so let's see. We got 6 people. That's awesome. I dig it. I dig it. And so from Vlogust, what I learned. Let me get some of those questions. One of the questions was like if I would ever do Vlogust or another daily series again. I definitely consider it. I definitely would do it again. It would, like I said, it was rough. It was definitely a challenge, especially when you have a day job, and then you have a family to take care of, to spend time with, and then trying to add on top of that, time to film. Actually, getting ideas probably was one of the most time consuming things for me, because to me, it's like I'll get an idea and I was like, ooh, I want to do this and this and this. And then I realize I'm like, but I don't have enough time for this. I need to find a different idea, better, like kind of a shorter version of that idea, or something that doesn't take a long time to film. I'm glad you liked the video today, man. Vlogtober, yeah, do it, dude. I think maybe the next challenge that we'll do, because I've seen it on YouTube before, where people do like what is it, like 30 days to no, what is it, like days till Christmas or something like that, where they vlog every single day till Christmas. I think it starts like in December, so like from December 1st all the way to Christmas, where people do daily vlogs. I might do that. Um, we'll see. But yeah, dude, definitely do Vlogtober if you can do it. And the thing is, my one advice. Here's my advice for if you want to do daily vlogging or taking a challenge like that, where you have to put out daily content for a certain period of time, whether it's monthly or if you just want to try it out for a week, is the fact that if you miss a day, like don't let it get to you. Like that first day that I missed, I really let it get to me, and I was like just in a bad mood, like probably people in the Discord probably can tell you about that. Vlogmas, yes, yes, I think that's what it's called. Um, but yeah, like if you miss a day, it's okay. Like just like you know what, and because after that, towards the end, if you go and like edit, um, I don't know if I should tell you right now. But if you go and audit my channel, I don't think I have actually 31 videos for Vlogust. But you know, you get the point. The point is like if you miss a day, don't let it stop you. Just keep going. Just move on to the next day, and just stick to the challenge. Don't let one day like ruin the whole challenge for you. Vlogmas, yes. So yeah, I would definitely do it. And why is just because I think it's really good, um, to basically tickle your brain, to get your brain working, to get those creative muscles working. Because a lot of times it's like I said, if you don't have it's like if you don't have a timeline, you'll never get it done. But you know, by putting a schedule for yourself, whether it's daily or weekly, it definitely makes your brain like work hard to find that idea, to be creative about it, to you know, to figure out what you need to do to get it done. How are you gonna spice it up? How are you gonna be different? All these different aspects is just it's gonna trigger that. Okay. How much time did you spend every day? So every day, it really depends on the video. Some of the videos they were like simple enough, that it didn't take me a long time. Like for example, the day that I recorded the "You Are Unique" video. With that one, I literally like struggled coming up with an idea the whole day, like because I try to like think of what I'm gonna record usually either the day before or the day of, but during my work hours. So at work I'll be, you know, working, but then I'm constantly trying to think, okay, what I'm gonna record today, where can I go and shoot, if I don't have time, what kind of, you know, lighting situation that I'm gonna run into or lighting setup I'm gonna do tonight, to, you know, get the video done. But it's usually, um, that video, it took me like literally about 20 minutes, probably 20 minutes to record, and then to edit it, probably like a couple hours, an hour actually. I think it was about an hour to edit, just because it was very simple. I just cut it, grabbed a music track, and then I didn't even color grade it, just because it was a low light video, and to kind of color grade that, it will take a while. So, but on normal vlog, during the daily vlogging, probably about an hour of shooting, maybe yeah, about an hour of shooting, and then um, probably like 2 hours of editing. Because I usually like, you know, I'll shoot, but then I'll spend some time, with Paige watching TV, and then I'll jump on and start like editing around 10 o'clock. And I'm usually done by midnight, but sometimes, you know, depending on the edit, it can take to like 1 o'clock. To you know, and then after that I go to bed. But yeah, it's usually like half hour to an hour shoot, and then about 2 to 3 hours edit. Um, I don't know. Do you guys have any other questions? Let me know. I'm trying to check Facebook to see if there is any questions on there. Since Paige is in here, how did you guys like that roast video? It's funny because I was getting roasted, but I couldn't stop laughing the whole time. Thumbnails, yes. Thumbnails, I have like a love and hate relationship with thumbnails, because sometimes I'm like, oh, this picture, you know, or this frame would be the perfect thumbnail. And sometimes it's, you know, it's a struggle. I'm like, I don't even know what to put on there. Well, Oh, you sent me the question on IG. All right, I'll do that. I'll check IG. So for thumbnails, basically, you want your thumbnail. Me personally, the way I like my thumbnails, I like it to be a picture or a frame of the video that can hint what the video is about. Um, but in kind of like a catchy way. But then I'm also not a fan of like text over thumbnails, unless it's a tutorial. With a tutorial, I can kind of see that, or if you're doing like a product review or like a comparison. Like for example, when I did the video about cutting the cord and doing the sling versus what was it, YouTube Live, because that was when YouTube Live came. Sorry, YouTube TV, I should say. Like with that, I figured that the best way to do it is to have like the logo of YouTube Live, logo of Slang with verses in the middle. And that video actually has been doing good on my channel. But then as far as vlogs, it's usually either I'll pick, like I said, like a frame from the timeline from the video that kind of like triggers what the video is about, or it could be just a genuine moment of the video, because those genuine moments are like people can like kind of relate, or like I don't know, it doesn't, there's probably science behind it, but it kind of talks to you, kind of grabs people. Like the roast video, for example. I just grabbed that one frame where like she totally roasted me, and you can see it on my face, like somewhat like blushing, but at the same time I'm laughing, which I actually made it the thumbnail of this live stream, just because I thought it was like just a genuine moment that can attract people to the video. So yeah, just a thumbnail that can trigger a question to people that are scrolling through the feed. It has to be related to your video, and I usually don't do text unless it really needs it. And the way I create them, so if I usually like I'll take a if I remember at the time. Tip number one: always remember when you're shooting a video to actually take a thumbnail, like take a picture, like a still picture of yourself, whatever you're doing, because that is gonna make it so much easier when you go and put a thumbnail on and edit it, and then but if not, try to grab a frame from your timeline, and then I usually like edit it in Lightroom, unless like I'm on the go and I don't have time. But actually, even on the go, I use the Lightroom app on my phone. It's great. It's one of the most apps used on my phone, to be honest. But then a lot of times you want to do something like real quick, if you want to resize, or you want to add like some text, or if you want to do add some logo to a thing, like some of the tutorials that I did, like if I forget to put that Adobe Premiere logo on there, I'll just use Canva. Canva's awesome. They have a mobile app that works great, and the web version is really good too. It's very easy app, and it's free. You can just like layer things around, and they have a lot of cool like built-in fonts and stuff like that. You were pissed with the roast video, yes. Um, I was like slightly annoyed, but at the same time, I'm like, damn, she got me. And then third is like, this is happening. This is going on the vlog because I don't have any other footage, so it's going out. All right, let me check IG. Insights. So the question I have on IG from my wife is just how amazing is your wife? She's so funny, you guys, but she is pretty amazing. I just saw the clip where I'm showing my phone. It's all like blown out. You can't even see it. But yeah, any other questions? No, but seriously, like Paige has been awesome. The fact that she dealt with me vlogging every single day in August, and just being understanding of my crazy passion. Much love, boo. Much love. All right, so we're half hour in. I did schedule the stream for an hour. Just because after that I'm starving. I gotta go eat and gotta put Ari to bed. So Genki, why don't you talk about like just in the comments your experience with daily vlogging, because you do daily vlogging on IG, and how is that going for you? Besieged just twice the first video. Yeah, yeah. It was like a roast slash like kick in the nuts. Yeah, Paige is like the opposite of a YouTuber, like totally on the other side. She doesn't use YouTube. She doesn't get it like the people that like vlog every single day or vlog in general. She gets the idea, like it's nice to record or family precious moments and all that stuff, and just having a that something to go back and watch. um, but yeah, she's not a YouTuber, or she's not a YouTube user at all. Genk is gonna be switching it up. I know he's been talking enough about switching over to YouTube, but he's got a thing with IG. She is pretty cool and down to earth. That's for sure. Yeah, yeah, she does. And because I remember like even you should feel special. um, but yeah, I remember like at some point when I was doing like gaming videos, I was like recording all the time, and I used to stream like twice a week. So every night, like she would have to go to bed, by herself, just because I'm busy like recording, editing, and live streaming and all that stuff, and um, had to take it down a notch. Because Paige, I mean, I do like you, I do want to spend time with you. So, let's see what else. Channel update. So yeah, let's talk about channel update. So now after Vloggers has been over, I think I'm gonna go back to doing two videos a week. I can't decide. So basically, my content is gonna be around vlogs, tutorials, and mostly like Premiere or kind of Adobe product related tutorials, whether it's Premiere, Lightroom. I'm still learning After Effects, and if you guys saw the video today, that the end of that video when I did the disintegrating, me disintegrating after drinking Lacroix, that was an effect that I actually like learned and executed yesterday. Just because like I knew what I wanted to get done, and I had to like look it up and figure out how to do it. So After Effects, I'm not your guy for that. I would actually go talk to Felix about After Effects. The guy is genius when it comes to After Effects. But as far as, so yeah, it's gonna be vlogs, it's gonna be tutorials, and then also inspirational videos. The inspirational videos, I can't decide yet if I'm gonna like just keep them on YouTube, or if I should. I don't miss the gaming crap. um, yeah, she didn't get that either. Um, but yeah, so as far as the inspirational videos, I'm thinking I might actually move that to IGTV. I think the idea of doing inspirational videos on, especially like on Monday mornings, because we all hate Mondays, and I kind of want to put like something to kind of get you going with the week, and with the day on Monday mornings. And since everybody, they usually wake up and first thing they do is they check their Instagram in the morning. So I want to put my face right there. I want you to see my face the first thing in the morning. That's a creepy thought. But yeah, so definitely going to be vlogs, tutorials, and inspos. Um, and I mean, if there's a good topic, I really want to do some. I might include in my tutorials, YouTube stuff, just because I feel like I kind of know my way around YouTube. Like, since I feel like I've done it a while enough, or I've done it long enough, I should say, to basically do some videos on like. How to do certain things, like anywhere from live stream setups to like how to market your video, how to put it out there. But anyways, I'm taking a step back on that, just because I want to have the numbers to show it, because like people are not going to go with a guy with 600 subscribers to learn how to do YouTube. They're probably going to go to Tim Schmoyer or Daryl Eves or something like that. Um, I love the gaming stuff. I love the gaming community. I think that's what I love more, like the most out of doing gaming stuff, is the community. Like, I met a lot of cool people, really nice and genuine guys, and we all shared a passion for gaming. I think that's with everything though. Like, when you find a community of people that value the same, have the same values, and they love the same thing, and like with Content Creator Collective, that's kind of like why I love it, because we all have that passion for art, the passion for creating, whether it's daily or not. But we just and just the process of the getting the ideas and turning them into something that people can enjoy. It's really cool and very very um, uh, it's a lot of fun, really. All right, let's see what else. So channel update. I gotta update my my channel art. I think we're gonna do a new channel art. I need to basically get photos done of myself. I might do like a. I said that I was gonna do like a self portrait session with myself, to basically get some pictures that I can use on my channel. But I might turn that into a video, actually, like how to do self portraits. Maybe we'll see. You hung out with Tim and a group back. Okay, that's cool, dude. How is Tim? How's Tim in like real life? He seems like a super down to earth dude, like just and very very knowledgeable. I think he was the first guy that I started watching about like how to grow my channel, how to grow my audience, and get views and all the YouTube stuff. He was the first guy that I ran into, and then after that I ran into Daryl Eves, um, and then what's the other guy's name? Nick something, and Sean, and then from Thanks Media. All of these guys are like super knowledgeable when it comes to YouTube stuff. So if you haven't heard any of them, definitely go and look them up, and check him out. He's a pretty relaxed guy and very informative. Yes, yes, and it's funny because that's kind of what I assumed, because that's how he comes off through his videos. But yeah, I used to watch his old videos, him in his hat and his like gray background. Um, Self portraits you should find. It's really okay. Who's that? Is that like a YouTuber? I guess I can Google it. It's not like we have a busy stream. Oh yes, I did run into her. I ran into one of her videos one day. I can't remember. I can't remember if she was like featured on a different channel or what, but yeah, she's the selfie queen. Yes. Okay. Cool. 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 Yeah. I'll go back and watch some of her stuff. All right. So let me see. I think we have like 7 minutes left. It shows that the stream has been on for like 53 minutes. So, any last minute questions? Let me check IG. So yeah, let's to recap. We talked about kind of about my background and how I got back into YouTube and what I used to do. Talked about Vlaugust. The thought of like how basically like what I did to get the videos out, some of the struggles, what I loved about it, channel update. Those are basically the main points that I wanted to talk about in this live stream. Let's see. Probably when I posted in the Discord. Let me see. Which channel, dude? Was it in the general? Let me see. Jump to present. Might take a bit to find it. What was your question, man? Final advice to any YouTuber that's watching me. Final advice really is that YouTube, it's a grind. That's the bottom line. Is you got to put in the work. I always think about YouTube just like any other projects. You basically just have to start and think about, let's say there's a hill and you're trying to basically dig a tunnel through to get to the other side of that hill, right? You're going to start with what you have. You probably have like a rock or, a knife or something. And you just start going at it. You just start picking at it. And then as you keep going, you might, find a pickaxe, or you might actually build, saved up some money and you went and bought yourself a pickaxe, and now it's like you're picking at it, and the process is getting a little bit faster just because you have a better tool. So and that's really what YouTube is, because eventually if you just keep going and don't stop, don't take breaks, you're going to end up at the other side of the hill. And along the way, you're going to be able to save enough money you're going to be able to upgrade your tools and start performing better. So the beginning is the hardest part, and it's the part that's going to take the longest time. But then as you keep going and stay consistent with it, then the momentum is going to pick up, and you're actually going to be able to pick at it more efficiently and make a bigger dent in there. And then eventually you'll make it to that goal, whether that goal is to build a big community, or whether that goal is to have, I don't know, like million subscribers or a certain amount of views, or to be able to make money enough from it to live without your day job. Whatever that goal is, in order to get there, you just gotta get started, and you gotta put in the work, and you just gotta stay consistent and just keep beating, just keep going at it, because eventually you'll get there. Risky, oh my gosh. So Risky is one of the YouTubers slash subscribers back when I was doing gaming. How's it going, Risky? Or risking it? I'm used to call you Risky. What's new? But yeah, that's my advice. You just gotta put in the work. And it's funny because the misconception a lot of people have is, people like don't see the behind the scenes. People don't see the process that all these big YouTubers got to. They just go on YouTube, they run into this guy's channel. Let's say they run into Peter McKinnon or PewDiePie or whoever it is. They're like, oh my gosh, they have like millions subscribers and they're making this much money. Oh, I can do that. And then that they start going and they're like, they don't see, that the results that they were expecting because they think it's an overnight success, but it takes months and years for overnight successes. Yeah, I know. I know. I actually haven't like talked to the gaming community dudes. I haven't talked to the Misfits in a long time. I don't even know if you're still part of the Misfits. Are you? All right, we're coming to an end here. Um, okay, so those are basically my thoughts and the channel update. What's gonna happen. Basically, going back to doing two videos a week, probably three. Sometimes maybe if I'm like I don't have a lot of time on me, which is kind of hard to think. But yeah, gonna be going back to that. Vlogust was a lot of fun. It was a challenge, and there were some struggles, but the good thing is that I stuck through it and I finished it. I definitely recommend the book Finish, which I did a video about. It's by John Acuff, and that book really helped me to kind of stick through it and to the end. And now it's like it bugs me now that I read the book. It's like it bugs me if I start something and don't finish it. So highly recommend it for those who like to start a lot of things but don't end up finishing them. I left a month ago. Totally, I just stuck around. Yeah, I hear you. Life can be busy. Risking it. I'm part of. I'm on a different Discord community and a different Discord server called the Content Creator Collective. I put a link to it in the description of this live stream, and which is going to be a video later. So feel free to go on there and join the Discord if you want. To There's a bunch of cool guys. They're all like artsy content creators, that they just we all have the same passion for creating content on a regular basis. But anyways, time's up. It's an hour. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I'm leaving this video on my channel because this is actually my day 31 video gonna be. I had this plan from the beginning that my last video for Vlogust is gonna be a live stream to kind of just like go back and talk about the whole experience. So that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you so much. Peace.